Hey, it's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Acadia Denali all-wheel drive in the Ebony Twilight Metallic with a 3.6-liter Dock Direct Inject V6 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. It's got all the tech and all the safety features you could ever want. Let's check it out. Let's get a look inside this beautiful Denali all-wheel drive vehicle. You got those distinctive Denali markings, and you got the perforated leather seating. That's going to work with the cooled seat system. Lumbar support, 8-way driver adjustable seat. I'm going to show you where everything is and what's included in this all-wheel drive Denali Acadia. We'll work our way from left to right, starting here on the driver's side door. Bose premium audio system. Interior trunk release, power liftgate, and we do have nice wood grain trim, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, and we have memory seats and memory mirrors. Located over here, a driver blind spot information system. That's going to illuminate when you've got somebody in your blind spot to save an unnecessary lane change, perhaps. And GMC branded premium floor mats throughout to keep this thing nice and clean. Electronic parking brake here. Nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, and yes, it is a heated steering wheel. Over here on the left-hand side, you're going to find your cruise control. Forward collision warning, you can set that up for different distances, medium, close, and far, or you can have it selected off. And where my fingers are, you have some toggles here to save and scroll through some favorite radio stations. Right-hand side offers you your hands-free calling and volume control switches. And these arrows will take you through the driver information center. You'll see things like trip computers, fuel range remaining, oil life, tire pressure monitoring, and you can gauge your fuel economy over different distances. You got a timer, and you also have transmission fluid temperatures, and you can gauge your off-road as well. Now let's take a look here. You've also got your audio functions. You can set your phone up for your hands-free calling, and we have our navigation, which is also displayed here at the driver information center. Behind the steering wheel, headlights and turn signals, intermittent wipers, including rear wiper, is on the right-hand side. And you have a push-start engine. All you need to do is put your foot on the brake, press that button. We'll show you that when we disengage the engine and when we're done touring the front here. IntelliLink screen, time and temperature display, AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio available to you. Anytime you need to get back to the home screen, just use this button right here on the keypad. Set your phone up for your hands-free calling. Projection, so if you have an enabled smartphone, some of your favorite apps will appear right here on the touch screen. And you got onboard navigation. SMS text messaging, the full range of OnStar services, and you can control the rear climate from here as well. Right now it's synced up with what the driver has. Actually, no, it's not on sync right now because I got 28 degrees over here on the driver's side. By pressing this, I can sync it, and the rear will be at 28 degrees as well, or you can control it back here. The passengers control their own temperature as well, or you can lock it so that they can't control it, which is great if you have to pick up the uncle you don't like from the airport. If it's cold outside, you can keep him cold in the back. He's not going to be able to do anything about it. Not that I would do that. All right. Next screen here, you'll see that we have a camera. And what I love about this is you don't have to have it in reverse to see that full color backup camera. You can use that at any time, even when driving forward, and it'll give you a 5 seconds worth of a look at the view behind you if you happen to need that for some reason. And we also have these here. You can scroll through some tracks on a paired device. Pair up your devices with the media button. Tri-zone climate control, as we showed you already, you can control it from the back, and we have automatic temperature control here in the front. If I press this, it's going to revert to whatever the driver has selected over here. If I turn it down to 24, now it's gone to 24 on the passenger side as well. Air conditioning right here, front and rear defrosters, fan speed operator, and for our connectivity, you got a USB port, two 12 volts, a 12 volt adapter, two USB, that's what I'm trying to say, and an auxiliary. Heated seats and cooled seats as well. Gotta love those cooled seats in the summertime. Make a huge difference. Both driver and passenger side here in the front has that. Our traction control and hazards. Nice wood grain trim again. And there's our key fob. Ultrasonic parking sensors, so you can have that turned on front and rear. And we also have a lane keep warning system. Here's your selector. You can pick up 4-wheel drive, sport mode, off-road, and this is your trailering modes if you're pulling a load with you, which you certainly can do in this 2017 Acadia. Nice leather wrapped armrest here. Pull this up and you got some storage space located inside. That all leather upholstery continuing again, and more of those distinctive Denali markings. Power windows and locks on the passenger side. Sizable glove box. Let's go back over here. We already showed you the rear camera by selecting the camera button, but it's going to show you by throwing it into reverse here. And we have those ultrasonic sensors, and I just got a seat vibration as soon as I put it into reverse. And if I was to take my foot off the brake right now, which I'm not going to do, and start coasting towards the wall there, those seat vibrations would kick in once again to let you know that you need to pay a little bit closer attention to what's around you when you're pulling into park there in reverse. OnStar services available to you above the rear view mirror, and you got some interior dome lighting, a little bit of storage space there. Toss your sunglasses in, garage door opener settings, and we do have a full powered sliding sunroof. Also works as a tilt sunroof. You don't need all that extra temp coming in, all the extra fresh air, and you can pull this shut if you don't want it on at all. And again, let's disengage the engine now. I'm going to put my foot on the brake like so and press this button. Engine has now turned off. 20-inch multi-spoke aluminum wheels, got wheel locks installed, and Michelin all-season tires. Roof racks all ready to go for you. Help off the cargo you can get in the back of this Denali Acadia. Dual chrome tip exhaust. You got your ultrasonic parking sensors here as well. And let's take a look inside by opening up this lift gate. And to do so, you can use the interior release. Also put your hand under here. There's a little button. You can press that and it's going to open up nice and smoothly. Or you can use the key fob as I'm about to do now. Pressing this twice and that lift gate's going to open up. Wide berth inside, you can see. You got the third row seating right down right now to give you an idea of how much cargo you've got with that third row seating down, plus to demonstrate how easy it is to put that third row seating up and down once again. We have cargo hook tie downs located both sides and a 12-volt adapter here on the right. And you have inside for connectivity for third row passengers, USB on the left-hand side. You also have storage space on both sides. So here's a look at it with the third row seating down. Storage below, and underneath here you'll find your compact spare tire. All right, so let's take a look at the third row seating, how easy it is to get up and down. It's going to reach in, grab these tethers, up it comes, and again, one hand on the camera here, pull that back, and you have your child seat anchors installed here, ready to go. So to put that third row seating down, it's just as easy. You're going to grab a hold, push forward, just like that. All right, now, you also got the second row seating there. If you need even more cargo space than that, no problem at all. To demonstrate this, I'm just going to walk over here. Got these handles. I'm going to grab and pull, and that second row seating down. And again, the other side, grabbing a hold of this handle here with one hand on the camera, and that second row seating has now collapsed. So that's going to give you an insane amount of cargo space. Nice and flat as well. So you can put whatever you want in here. Probably fit a canoe in if you tried. You really could. All right, let's close this lift gate up. You can use the interior release once again. You can use the key fob, or just press this button right here, and that lift gate is going to close down and lock into place. All right, let's check out the second row seating now. See, you got heated seats back here, and you have a traditional household power outlet, a pair of USB ports, and that filtered leather seating once again. Captain's chair seating. So if you want to access the third row of seats, how do you do that? No problem at all. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to put one hand on the camera again, one hand on the seat. I'm going to pull this forward and push, and that is going to allow you some wide berth to get into that third row seating. And if you don't need access to the third row seat, but you do want the second row seats down, you don't have to go to the back and use those handles there. All you need to do is simply grab this, and those seats are going to fold down nice and flat, both of them, of course, so that's going to give you a lot of cargo potentials here. You can have passengers in the third row of seating and put some cargo in here in the second row seating. It's endless options. And we once again we have this premium floor mats throughout, easily pulled out and sprayed off, so that's going to keep everything nice and clean for that carpeting underneath. It's never going to get dirty and salty. You can take care of it for years to come. All right, second row seating back up. One hand again, one hand on the camera. Could not be easier. And you got cargo space located here on both sides. Some cup holders. Nice leather, nice wood grain trim once again, and power windows and tinted glass on both sides. And also this, a fixed moonroof back here. Now this one does not slide back and forth, but it does provide plenty of light to come in for the passengers in second and third row seating. And of course it's got and there GMC test this one. Come on down to Mills Motors at 240 Bond Street East. You know it. We'll always be